Later tonight on CBS, Morley Safer, Mike Wallace, Dan Rather, and the gang on 60 Minutes. Mary Tyler Moore's new show is next. Then Archie Bunker and the group on All in the Family, followed by Alice and a great new dramatic series, Kaz, tonight on CBS.
Good listening. Let's see if Mr. Bartkowski can keep this ball club moving right now. Second down, 5 yards. Got to have a big play. Come on.
From the Pittsburgh 28. Steve has time to throw, and it is intercepted by Lauren Taves. That ends the Atlanta drive, and Taves brings the ball back to the 30. So again, Atlanta moves into Pittsburgh territory only to be frustrated. Taves comes up with Pittsburgh's second interception of the game. Mel Blount had the earlier one.
Want to drop your car off fast?
Nobody does it better. Hertz leads the others by far.
Use Hertz Express Car Return. You'll find it everywhere. And at busier airports, Hertz people can meet you right at your car to help you return it even faster.
I don't have to go to the counter?
Just catch your plane.
So rent a Fairmont, LTV, or other fine car fast from Hertz.
Hertz is a superstar.
As a State Farm agent, when people come into my office and sign an application for insurance, my job is just beginning. There's no sitting back and putting the file away.
Agent Vince Grammarosa talks about State Farm service.
We're continually reviewing their protection. We're continually talking to them. It's on a personal service basis from day to day, month to month. We never forget the people.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And our thanks to everybody in Pittsburgh for making our stay an enjoyable one. The Atlanta Falcons probably cannot make the same statement, trailing 24-0. That interception by Taves was his first of the season.
All right, now we got to get Atlanta to come up with some big defensive plays here to get this thing going.
13:23 left in the game, and Pittsburgh has it back at their own 30. That's Sidney Thornton carrying the ball on first down. 5 or 6 yards before he's shoved out. Tom Moriarty, a second-year man from Bowling Green, gets credit for the tackle. He has come in this fourth quarter in the secondary for Atlanta.
Mr. Moriarty's from up in the Cleveland area, up by me, where I grew up. Had a chance to talk to his father prior to the game. Real excited about his son.
Second quarter in Kansas City. Tampa Bay and the Chiefs are tied at 3 apiece. Thornton in motion, pitch back to Franco Harris, who's closing in on 100 yards. Can't really turn the corner, gain of only a couple at most.
He's one of the best and most complete backs that are in the league today. As long as he keeps away from those injuries, he'll get another 1,000 yards this year.
Only one active back in the NFL has had more 100-yard games in his career than Franco Harris, and I guess you might be able to guess who that is.
Jim Brown.
Active. Jim Brown has the all-time record.
He's the all-time. There's Cleveland. Speaking of Cleveland right there, they're leading New Orleans 14-6 in the second period.
Tops among active players, of course, is O.J. Simpson. Third down and 3 from the 37. Bradshaw's got Stallworth. Stallworth knocked out of bounds by Rick Bias, but they've got the first down. He knew exactly what he needed, and he got just that much.
He just got that much. Bradshaw's throwing the ball very, very well today. When you got the kind of receivers that he has on the outside, you have to respect him and play off him a little bit, which gives him that quick out pattern all the time. And Bradshaw has been taking advantage of it, picking up the first downs when needed in a first down situation also. If you can get more than 4 yards on a pass play, which you usually do on the quick out, that's a good first down play.
I'm sure it doesn't concern him very much, but Bradshaw has not thrown a touchdown pass today. And he has thrown at least one in every game so far this year. Plenty of completions for him, though, and this one is caught by Lynn Swan.
And I think we got roughing the passer on this one here. Bradshaw really got nailed right after the ball was thrown. So they'll probably add another 15 on top of it.
Here it is again.
You can see Bradshaw setting up here. He just gets rid of this ball, and as he gets rid of it, he is nailed. Does a perfect throw, and they do call roughing the passer.
Don West will let us know exactly who the guilty party is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer on the defense, number 74. We tack on the 15 yards. First down.
It's our friend Wilson Faumwina.
Wina. He is a son of a Samoan chieftain. How do you like that for trivia, huh?
From San Jose State. 11 out of 15 for 209. That is what you call some efficient work by Terry Bradshaw. Make it 12 out of 16 as Stallworth skips out of bounds with that reception.
Just they had the blitz on that time, and they couldn't put the pressure on him quick enough, and the ball is thrown perfectly to the sidelines.
Big day for John Stallworth. That's his 5th catch.
No question about it. Backs are staying in on protection. The blitz is on, picks up the linebacker. Perfect sideline pattern, gives him the move to the inside, breaks back to the outside. Stallworth just runs right out of bounds.
The ball is smack at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 from there. Pittsburgh looking to build on a 24-0 lead.
Now talking about Stallworth, he's 5 receptions for 103 yards.
12:52 left in the game. Sidney Thornton carries. And he battles for about 4 yards on a play that very well could have been stopped for a loss.
You can see here, Thornton coming across, Franco Harris leading it. Thornton almost gets caught in the backfield. Makes a cut back to the inside. Keeps those legs driving and picks up about 4 yards on the play. Great camera coverage.
It'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 11. Stallworth wide left. Swan is wide right. Bradshaw making sure everybody is set and dropping to throw. To the end zone, incomplete. It was intended for Lynn Swan.
Detroit, Washington coming back after being behind 12 to 9 has come, or 12 to 7 has come back and has gone ahead that 3rd period, 14 to 12.
Washington, Pittsburgh, and Los Angeles, the only unbeaten teams in the NFL. Pittsburgh well on their way to going 6-0. Washington having some trouble going after their 6th victory against Detroit.
You know, here comes a 3rd down situation, and the thing about Pittsburgh, they've been so effective today. They're 7 for 9 on 3rd down conversions.
Exactly 12 minutes showing on the 4th quarter clock as Bradshaw drops back. Over the middle, touchdown. Will they rule it incomplete? No.
Call the touchdown. All he has to do is get through that imaginary plane right there, and he has the ball. Here's Bradshaw setting up. Ball is perfectly thrown to the inside. He's in the air. Boom. He gets nailed. The ball pops out. Had some real close calls. Let's see what happens.
John Stallworth on the catch, which would be his 6th reception of this ball game, and his 3rd touchdown catch of the year, but the officials want to talk about it. This is reminiscent of the famous phantom catch by Mel Gray of the Cardinals in the end zone against Washington a few years ago, and they will let it stand, a touchdown, Bradshaw's 11th touchdown pass of the season.
Wow. These officials have had a busy day. They've had some real hairy calls, Bob.
It is 30-0. As Bradshaw adds one more touchdown pass to that league-leading figure. Now up to 11. Roy Girella, who has had a busy afternoon, will try for the 31st point. After Girella kicks this, we will have an opportunity at some point to take another look at Stallworth's catch. Very touchy call for the officials. Bradshaw, 13 for 18 today for 231 yards and a touchdown. Girella's kick is good. 11 minutes and 52 seconds to play in the fourth quarter, and Pittsburgh has built their lead to 31-0. Fred, we got a new page 1 here.
Making sure the news gets out is what my job's about. Now it's all behind. Got blue ribbon on my mind. I've got patch blue ribbon on my mind. More and more lately I find
The premium taste of Pabst. It's a lot to look forward to.
I've got patch blue ribbon on my mind.
Announcing a whole new breed of Mustang for $79. The turbocharged Mustang from Ford. With the performance of an optional turbocharged engine that took Mustang from 0 to 50 in an average of 7 seconds. Precise handling from sports car features. And more. Mustang Turbo in 3-door and 2-door models. Capture one at your Ford dealer now.
Next Saturday, CBS Sports Spectacular features highlights of the USTA Women's Indoor Championships, Part 2 of the world's strongest men competition, and more. You'll say, you saw it on CBS Sports.
Chuck Noll has to be happy with this offensive performance. The latest drive, 70 yards in 7 plays in about a minute and a half. And after the kickoff, we'll have another look at the controversial play which ended that drive. The touchdown catch by John Stallworth. Dennis Pearson grabs Girella's short kick and tries to take it outside. Battles almost to the 40-yard line before Randy Rudershan knocks him out.
Here's the play again right now. You can see as Bradshaw sets up. The ball is thrown perfectly right in there. He catches the ball, and as he comes in, he breaks that plane, and as long as he has control, it's a freebie.
Now, if that same type of reception and hit were made out at midfield or anywhere but at the goal line or in the end zone, that would be an incomplete pass.
I think so. I'm pretty sure on that, but that's, you know, it's a tough call. Anytime you break that plane in that end zone and have control of it at the time, boom, it's a touchdown. But he was in midair, and that ball popped out just when he hit the bottom.
George Allen still has nightmares about that Mel Gray catch back in 1975 that cost him a game against the Cardinals. Bartkowski wants everything on this deep throw for Pearson, and it's broken up. Mel Blount was there along with Donnie Shell.
Boy, he let that ball fly, though. He had it up there in a long way. You know, we got an update on that Baltimore score right now. My boys from Baltimore came back right now, are leading St. Louis 14-10. Minute and 16 seconds left in the second quarter.
And that is without Burt Jones, correct?
That's without Burt Jones. Tampa Bay and also Kansas City. Tampa is leading Kansas City 10-3. 31 seconds left in the second period.
2nd and 10 from the Atlanta 39. Bartkowski fires, and he's got a man wide open. It's Wallace Francis. And Francis is in Pittsburgh territory out of the 44.
Here we get a chance to watch Wallace on the ISO camera. Watch him come down. Makes a driving move to the outside. The zone defense comes right around the back, catches the ball. Watch him get hit here and bounce back. He goes about 3 or 4 yards, keeps his feet, and has enough for the first down. Bartkowski, I'm really serious, is throwing the ball super today. He's really looking good. He can't get any points on the scoreboard, but the kid is really throwing the ball well.
We still have 10 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Pittsburgh leads it 31-0. His line gives him time to throw, and Bartkowski's pass is broken up. Mike Wagner reaching in and knocking it away.
Woo! 2 more feet out in front of him. He had a great reception there, too. Pittsburgh's laying back right now, Bob, on pass defense. They know that they have to throw that ball.
Wallace Francis